Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Into the air right away is Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
On play action, Allen. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Allen. Here's a diving catch right side. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They run for the first time with James Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 76 yards. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Here's Rodgers. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Allen going to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the just hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing deep here for Coleman. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman, 38 yards. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They're out across midfield down to the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Straight ahead is Hall. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the line.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. It got his man, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On the counter, it's Hall. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Now Rodgers. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Throwing now is Allen. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Motion man is Shakir. To the air, Allen. They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And this is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 48 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll give to Hall. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Rodgers to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Allen fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over.
Rodgers looking to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Jets have pretty...
Don't say it, but he know I still got real cutters, y'all. Yeah, I'm right back in those Hispanic commas. I have been down bad inside a dog tunnel, y'all. Fuck the one I tell them who my grandpas. And who was only with me cause I had dollars, y'all. Fuck, I paid those millions on the meals for. Just so no one has to say a word that I just read on. Niggas fighting hard to get this winning up. Back in the week, I've been up down, we know we ready to go. Don't get no shit, man, don't get it, you know what I'm saying? I need to sleep in. It's not beautiful. Finish. Fuck shots like I need to fly. What's your time? Those two love.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York.
For my city, it was so fair that I drove from there. She came for the polar bear and the golden chair. With the bad dope, just dirty weight, we took it back. So it's slowly right, we left you 38, we took the act. We're second friend, fuck the shops, we'll never be friends. Our hoes be ebony skins, we give you head in the bins. Fresh repairs, I'm the new witness and extra cameras.
Here's the veteran Greg Sirlon as we are ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for touchback.
And you will snap what the truckers made. And we gonna shine for them niggas. If the clubs are fine, let's look the nigga. If the niggas fun, let's look the niggas. If that weight is square, well, let's look at nigga. Billy come from Buffalo. Me, I'm from Congress, but I still got the gun that I knocked down in Buffalo. Nerve and I'm turning a hole like Mom Buffalo. Don't wrestle, but I'm fly like I'm off for the turn. Buffalo, top one, top gun. Never did no movie shit. All I know is front of my hood. I'm not having it. Lock on in the porch. Ain't laughing at niggas fighting like a savage. The last package. It's the kid who made it out with my blanket.
First and 10. Play clock down to
it's late when the drug hammer, the sound of my shoes, the only sound in the room. They tell me I should be grateful. I just to
is
be on
not
mental.
the way to start a drive.
Monitor on my ankle, I'm tired. So you gotta talk right and we can talk big. Nigga, cause we in winning sleep like we don't shit. What you coming? You know who's coming. Kid, push your nigga. Keep the style, so I push the niggas. And you know style, we wasn't looking nigga. And you know style, we wasn't looking nigga. And we gotta shine for all the fucking niggas. And if the fuck start trying, let's fuck the nigga. If the niggas, let's fuck the niggas. If that fuck is
out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Jets have got it.
Like we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly have points of pressure, first step up against your body. All that's going to take you for granted. Catching it is just step one. You have to secure the ball before you become
charged. I never speak on the set. I want to be for the neck. Two niggas on my team and trying to run at least of the check. It's not a secret. The street will keep getting checked. Back to me. So I keep getting breath. Look to the ghost of the coming.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? Not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Now Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end put on the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely get it.
I'm still trying to scratch up. On the floor, speaking it hard, looking satisfied. I'm ready to go with 60. That nigga's a master. I told J-Rox the next one to take back this time. I let him put rapper side. Really had to shut the dog. So put it on the table the long way. Watch the stack of hot. I didn't see that game. And didn't really stay on back to why. If he did, I was sitting in there with him. Let the faster side. I really did it. I stood on the privilege, captain trying back home full. Besides the Jews, maybe half the side. So let the left side. Those guys step aside. Switch. Look at you. Niggas thinking I'm a passerby. So they see that what you do. Just fix I gave back to my steady hand with the finger. I could have went to barber school. I fell out with plugs. And rappers that I thought was cool. So it was homies. Other niggas I was fathers. Shake out on his feet. I thought creases that I walked through. He did the same for me. It's down bad barbecue. He thought that was the sharpest tool. He said nobody wanted you. I just backed it up and made my wrist face harder. But being the key full of shit, it's been thrown like the toilet stool.
Again, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run out. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the give, it's Hall. Finding space at the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Now it is 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
After the touchdown at the other end, Sirline is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. He'll take over at the 30-yard line. I'm a bad boy. Task that you can go to the taste the bad on that and I can't let it breaking that bag out of the bag. So it's game. This is a super police. Another 45-yard line. So let's check them. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. Look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. These defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example.
1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. Down a wide room, both eyes through. And I'm high with the high too. Both eyes through. Going one way down wide room, both eyes through. Both eyes down, tight slow, both eyes through. One way down the wide room, both eyes through. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He is in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit him in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll find ball out of the backfield. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. So after the touchdown at the other end, Sirline is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Regular.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Allen going to give it to Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Half 85.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
He'll try and run here with Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Alert, alert, alert.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. Back to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Here's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. The open man is Wilson. And the Jets are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. They'll run. It's Hall. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. So, we'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Play action now with Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerloff. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. That'll be intercepted. And the Jets have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's the veteran, Greg Zuerlein, as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Here's Tua to open with a throw. He's going to air one out right away. Chances on that one. It was bounced but it falls incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And you know what? That's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out fire. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Steaming up, you know, hit the club like the crazy, just feeling to see my weapon next to me, so you can't see. Penitentiary to be as definitely out the question for me.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be taken down.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this is a running back. He moved like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league like a lot of these backs. In order to play in today's NFL, you have to be smart receivers.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. And he's able to get the ball across the line. He's in.
And
that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but score quickly. Nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. This will be returned right around the goal line. Across the 25-yard line. Then I can invite your ass out to my sleep. Them hollow tips get me up, but I'm back in shape. Bitch style in the bed to make a protein shake. I'm like the East Coast #1 player quickly. You have to tell you me ain't got shit on me. The fans watching, they see they can't stop me. Point at me, fucking nigga got you. I love it. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. Throw over the middle, and they can't get it. Incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And that will lead to a second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 3rd and 2. 88. Rodgers now. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a just first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. 26. Rodgers to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. He gets free. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Whoa. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So, So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On play action, Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So after the touchdown to the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes Deep Eskridge on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. That one brought in by... He's hit after the catch to the ball. Comes free. The Jets have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But boy, he looks comfortable. What a return, what a play. For him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back, man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman.
This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First down throw for Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On first down, taken in by Etienne. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Tua. He finds his tight end. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. They'll empty the end of the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Tua to throw again. He gets that complete to Marion. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Miami.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, protect your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle. You want to extend this drive.
The intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down. Here's 2. He's going to dial up another deep ball. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. Play fake. It's Rodgers. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Second down. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And an important gain there as they move outside the 20-yard line. Advocates will use the first of the timeout as the stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You gonna let them flag decide. Who else got stats decide? Sweat. Leo, niggas think that I'm a passerby. So they see that butcher piece. The streets like they flip tomorrow. Steady hand like
Play
a hanger.
action now with Rodgers.
They swear it's not
Intercepted.
I'm the niggas I was always shit. I wanna speak.
And he's going to be brought down on the turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I just backed it up.
Mike, these are the throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith.
I've been seeing things.
2.5 on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Coming out of the backfield. It's second down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an ease.
To the goal line and in. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, so the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
He'll be out of the return, and the drive will begin there.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to the midfield, like, I thought he was pumped, and it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric to watch.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. He's in.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
On the vengeance and a rivalry plans. You got your favorite rappers, club station style of the y'all niggas.
A new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
It's not even like
Hill brought in motion.
Spot that I'm not placed regardless, and now I'm waking up to no recognition.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa with a throw.
Well, even if it's not
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time.
Jersey boys,
Set up
talking like train bitches.
He decides to go with a safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now, small rich will sell a piece about the bottle like a new shit.
On second down, here's Tungo Bailoa. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Sending it deep for Waddle.
Yeah.
He hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back. But right after this, it's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
You can hit, swat it down. Talk.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets go up by 7, 28-21.
When you black and red, they be spinning, trying to target your right street. Never will cheat.
This one is taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 1-yard line.
Gotta go your feet for the trail. Nobody can see. It's a stone. That will bring you to never come back home. When the city's on your side, I get it all. When you grab with respect, let it tell me. I should have stepped on this. I couldn't rest on this. That's wrong. Power is what I expect.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tony Adams there on the stop. Back to throw is the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. To throw is Tua. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to get there on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate.
This is how much we can earn.
They're going to go. He gets back to his tight end. He's going to have a Dolphins first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
I'm gonna get down to the very end.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2. Back to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The call works as they will indeed take the lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He'll find Hall on the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. They were just quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. That's what it takes. You're always going to have.
And he will score.
It's one thing like to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's worked his defense that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way.
Used to fuck with a nigga that actually follow. That nigga talking on me, he got plenty more strings, but he too lame. He went in the lead, and he watch my back. His niggas really talking, really to me, they got snatched. The price said they pass it, and won't really get back. Shit, they got check. Let's get it back on track. All out loud to the better than butter. They keep the child, put that on my dead butter, yo. He talk so much, I showed up on my I'm sad, but he knows they got you cutters, y'all. Yeah, I'm right back on my fan commas. Oh, hitting that bad inside a door, y'all. Fuck the black on my kid powers. He's talking to me because I had us, y'all. I got the lawyers on me on fuck.
To do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows. He just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll throw it down, has his running back. Short of a 1st down. They are going for It's Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. It is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
So much I showed up on him. Won't sit, but he know I still got kill cut, y'all. Yeah, I'm right back in all those fans.
No shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. After the break, you're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Here's the 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect it on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Now we're never throw on 4th down.
Oh, he gets
that. Third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. First down for Aaron. Pass on right side by Rockwood. To the end zone. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advance.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
I ain't mad at no first. I'm doing it first. I ain't fucking anything. Everyone wants to trust. Drop some of the blues. Drop some points.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance here, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the again. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. It's not going to be easy.
Even with their full power timeouts, Dallas try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens. But we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the running capability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
But not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game where it really matters to find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Good tackle out wide.
Shit, I get excited for
Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. It comes with exactly 1 minute.
You always got it on it. I'm trying to get on photos like 5 in the morning.
Drop to throw. That's a short one, taken in by Cox. And the one is close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. Allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass to that. He's already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minutes as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for touchdown. They'll go on the gun, here's Tua. He's going to take a shot. For the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defense takes a chance, sets himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Okay, gotta go get it tomorrow. I said that I love power.
Play action now with Rodgers.
Oh, it looks like a fast
Good
finish.
throw there, but
They
not
go on
on
to
the
the
same
side,
page
That
as
was
the
a chance
quarterback.
right there. I ain't
It's
gonna hold you.
incomplete.
you can invite it over
He was
here.
looking
If
for
it goes
Garrett
over
Wilson
there,
there, and it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, Rodgers. Coming free is Conklin. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. A toss left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoff. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they're going to work this now inside the 45. Here we go. One final play. He'll find his tight end, Conklin. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I must be all over the country, but it shows up in country. They bought a home in the country. And now all the deals, they gotta be split. Turned out apologies and bricks. Took shots at me and this. Hope you taking money. I put a bit of money for my list hit me. Now it's fucking seats that have been busy. Movie fucking hat. Look, it's under my chains. You know this shit tripping. They say the bunch of constipated. Cause this shit in me. Riddle me instead of niggas. Go sell them that, sell them scrap. Don't say shit when they see me, just sell them rap. Niggas never showing shit to nobody. What's better than that? The last rap you I had, I gotta watch, and they stand back. Oh, the vengeance and a robbery plan. Got your favorite rapper stuck, sitting inside of the fans. Got niggas putting you throwing rocks and hiding your hands. Let me show you the second beat that gets applying the dance. And that nigga died because his beliefs he the best martyr. S550 and black for the Lex Wobber. I take the clip of you off in your waist and I'm flex harder. I'll raise it and it's not even mine like a step barber. Still spots that I'm not placed in regardless. And now I'm taking up to no propagation. The father's nigga, squad beat. That's for game rules. What I'm even if it's not deep, like a kid pool. Nigga, I just like to style working this shit that the fans missing. Jersey boys, look, I be coming like transmissions. Real estate at the ranch, some planet vision. Fight up the city and style block like senior queens. The starving now, sumo rich. We're selling pizza about the bottle like it's Nuvo shit. It's what a hustler feeling dog that throw that Cujo shit. Who say that soul about they sleeping because they shoes don't fit. I got mine off of grass and butter, served it out her door when I couldn't leave the side of my passing mother. I fucked her buddy broad half the summer. She posted me and he backed the bitch out. He ain't trying to see her. I promise Phyllis that I'm not a fan. So far from the dude that the shots was boxed in at the Taco Bell. Rap dancing to my tough land. Shit, I could have been a nut head, but got a penthouse in Tuckhead. Send a ninja to Petunia. My options are there, no explanation like Jamaica said, do you? Who them other dudes I'm stand out different. I let the demons slip into me when I'm ran down business. I came home on 4 pages with my hands out vengeance. Now I'm stacking because some shit don't hand down tensions, nigga. Shots like I'm EDI. What you coming? Yo, still then it's more about the sweet time. Yeah, you beat the case like you Johnny Depp. You'll be the beast. I'm Ronnie Swift. Blow is like morning. They see a tsunami. Yeah, us low knowledge. The humorous in the tiny bed. Money in a match on the list. Ain't mine.
Too big for my city, so it's only fair that I grow from here. If you came to the polar bear in the folding chair, rip the bag up, just dirty weight, I'm cooking back. So it's only right, I left in 38 and took an act on second twin. Fuck the y'all, we'll never be friends. My hoes be ebony skins, they give me head in the bins. Fresh from Paris, I'm a new whip and extra careless. We just smoking, playing old bitches, trying to catch the spirit. You know that.
You know what's coming. Get a bunch of nigga. And you keep a style. Full of pushing niggas. And you know style. We with the hookers, nigga. And you know style. We with the hookers, nigga. And we gotta shine for all the looking niggas. If the clubs are front, let's book the nigga. If the niggas cool, let's book the niggas. If that way is weird, well, let's book the nigga. Really come from Buffalo. Me, I'm from Congress, but I still got a gun. That'll knock down a buffalo. Never gonna turn it a hole. Like Mom Ruffalo, don't wrestle while I fly like I'm off for the turnbuckle. Top one, top gun. Never did no Madden shit. All I know you find my hood. I'm not an athlete. Loud like seats in a Porsche. Pink lavender. Niggas trying to act like a savage. They a scavenge.
It's the kid who made it out with my life, they fuck me. Now I got more songs than the likes predict. Got niggas sounding confused. It's too late when the gun came on. Even sound in my tunes, the only sound in the room. They tell me I should be grateful. Cause I used to be on fair probation, playing with a bankroll. Monitor on my ankle, I'm tired. So you gotta talk grinding when you talk minutes, nigga. Cause me and money don't sleep like a real city. What you cover?
You know what's coming. Yeah, butcher nigga. And you can't style. Full of pussy niggas. And you know style. We with the hookers, nigga. And you know style. We with the cookers, nigga. And we gotta shine for all the looking niggas. If the clubs are front, let's book the nigga. If the niggas fool, let's book the niggas. If that place is weird, well, let's book the nigga. I'm playing Griselda, watching Griselda. Drinking seeds, running out of this. I'm from pop off, pick the steps up. Me and my way, but I bet you it's good smell us. We smell like money, and the niggas like in the hell up. We don't give a fuck if it's nothing that you tell us. The blood's coming, but you go to the see us with the dead man. Bet you go and show the
They
nigga.
didn't tell you anything except how it hurt that you know. But they don't know I had to play every verse by the store. On high alert for the law. Watching my block as soon as they pull up skirt. Let them go, you know that working is hard. I never speak on your set, or I'll be for the neck. These niggas on my team, the judge wanna leave it a check. It's not a secret, you move discreet when you keep getting checked. These niggas mad and wanna beat me, so I keep getting threats. The butcher and the ghost, nigga.
You know what's coming, yeah, butcher nigga. And you can't style, full of pussy niggas. And you know style, we with the hookers, nigga. And you know style, we with the cookers, nigga. And we let it shine for all the looking niggas. If the clubs are front, let's book the nigga. If the niggas fool, let's book the niggas. If that way is weird, well, let's book the nigga. I'm gonna almost get back on these words. I've been talking on the curve. Get the surface like a bird. Swim on the first in the third. Silent, no my word. Keep my equal on the what you heard. Quick up the summer, this word. Give me a stick, big bird. I'm not the one that they working my nerve.
Shit.
Toss the third.
Shit.
Snap on the back of my bird. The word. Shit, you know, I'm a turd. Can't take it to its turn. And my own is with the word. So much you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why we go fly the word? And I ain't still for sure. I'm gonna leave you to it. Keep it. Keep it. I love that. Listen to
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's the veteran Greg Zerline as we are ready to start. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, chill. 40.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. 26.
They'll run with Dowdle. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. Third and a yard. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Got a man. That's Tolbert. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. It's a really nice job there by the quarterback. Get it into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new center down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Now Dowdle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! 26.
Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, so they take advantage of the 1st and 5 situation and pick up the quick first down. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one, taken in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be a On play action, Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Here's Rodgers. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up 4th down.
4th down. Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. You watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Davante Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be second down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Third and long. Prescott now. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards.
This house fucking up, you can't straight. This house fucking up, you can't straight.
Ball rested at the 37. It's first and 10.
Look at me, now I'm hitting checks. This house fucking up, you can't straight. This house fucking up, you can't straight. Look at me, now I'm hitting
To
checks.
throw is Prescott.
Look at me, don't I look back.
Pressure is there. And down he goes. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6. Left on the second quarter clock.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover.
Ah, the pressure all over him. He goes down again. Now whistle. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Look at me, now I'm paying the checks.
Throwing is Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb.
Look at me,
He's in.
You simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tag. If they throw it in the end zone, high-point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coach standing by. Got the EA Sports Time Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Roger. That's a short one taken in by Thompson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. Confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his
into space, and he will score. Garrett Wilson, touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. It's time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Play action now with Rodgers. He finds Wilson coming across the field. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. 42 yards. It's first down, and it's Paul. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. He'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Dak to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lance. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 23-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Dak going to throw it here on first down. This pass right side caught by Lamb.
We know how we picture that out.
Here's second down and 3. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, a big third down. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
47. Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll run.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Now, second and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minutes. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And he is in. The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's complete. It's Malachi Corliss. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. On play action, Rodgers. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.
So Money, gotta, cuddle, dollar, dollars, quarters, bitch, wanna, bitch, wanna, bitch, wanna, wanna, come on, hey, summer, hey, cook up, hey, Michael, hey, summer, hey, Sip egg on nigga egg on nigga egg on baby wanna eat on you know on the reef on bring me back till I see the sun bitch on the dick she may get on the dick she only call me for six speed that bitch still put on their neck and put on the wrist he's a double X I'm gonna keep it on I'm gonna bring over that shit on fuck a whole lot of weekend fun she won't be sticking in the because of that you know I'm keeping it on everybody I keep it on hush people still telling the rush to the spot of the feeling splash before we leave it down money, gotta cut a lot of orders, dollars, quarters, minutes, wanna reach, wanna bitch, wanna, come on, hey, come on, summer, feeling, cook up, hey, Michael, hey, surf, hey, surf, I'm a bird, I'm a bird, ladder, dirt, color, all my shirts, means, all merch, sitting, driven, woman, hey, living, hey, living, telling, spinning, winning, winning, hey, dealing, hey, money, gotta, cuddle, ladder, dollars, quarters, weeds, on the wall, come on, smile, hey, summer, minute, on the cook up, hey, Michael, hey, summer, I was thinking about that time I was hard. Sorry, trying all alone in there. How we played on my bed, feeling closing. People trying to walk when I'm worried. I had to be careful for the ones that be playing. I was so focused on the top of the building. They trying to provoke me to stop on the phone. They want me to go back to the block on my home. I gave them a whole lot of more vibes on my home. Niggas all on the mind, on the heart of my home. 2021, how you feel when you're home? That's why I want to talk to you, telling you to grow. Only got to cry, cause it's feeling from my nose. You trying, you know my mind, you know what's that nigga wrong. I know you in the lies, you know better than my phone. I'm down, you know, let us in my phone. So I ain't with you, no boys, I'ma show you. Pull up the feet to it, let me show you how you go. Oh, these are my business, had to tell us how it goes. You better take it with this, I'm 100 for sure. 100 for sure. How should say about this shit? Can't talk shit till I make it on the floor. That shit I just think one better than I thought. I never felt down on the street with my heart. I'm sorry for the down to my left and cross. Just like 25 minutes, heavy on the cross. Niggas I from that and look like I'm cross. Not any no world, but I feel like it's cross. I just been getting high on levels to these hoes. She said she gon' ride, so I gotta just be hoes. I wanna get wise on all levels to these hoes. We ain't tired of like this, but it's hoes. I swear it's like to hold you. Oh, let's know it's been a minute. All of this job, but she said I'm showing. I can step up, show me love, love like I did it. I tell you this time around, they gon' hear it. Open a soda, I get the codeine and I pour up a lot. I pour up a lot, I pour up a lot. Me and my niggas, we go up a lot. We so up you hot. You say, when I get home, I'ma do up these shots. When I get home, so don't got lot, the door was unlocked. Went in the kitchen and grabbed me a cup. Got my codeine and I poured up a lot. I pour up a lot, I pour up a lot. I got more than enough, my soda gon' fire. Strong as more than the rise. My shoulder gon' drop, you know I'm doing it. To the source I'm fire. To the source I spot, my motor don't stop. I stay on my feet, and I'm holding my side. You know I'm on that ready to just one more time. I'm stored up the sky, I'm way up, but I'm sure you like that. If you know I rock, you know that it's crap. The 4-4 with the dot. I'm up pro with the clock, don't you go to the cops. Or your door gon' get chopped. Then your folks gon' get got, then your hoe gon' get shot. Kiss that on the T.I. Getting no some top like the Remy 5. Ooh, yeah, you looking at niggas. Look at me now, I'm sure you gon' watch. You boring, I'm not. I'm scoring a lot, ignoring the facts. I'm pouring a lot, tastes like euphoria. Rushing the K, do what I say, ain't nobody dies. I open the soda, I feel the codeine, and I pour up the love, I pour up the love. I sew up the fly, make you go up the block. I'm getting twisted with two bad bitches in my bedroom. Leave them holding the knot, stomach and knots. Thought I need some drink. I'm stuck in my bed, my dope man saying, all you got is bread. If I don't do it, Lord, I don't do it. I don't do that much. No, I don't do that. I don't do politics. I don't do violence. I need that. I don't do that. Today let me stretch. As soon as I sing, niggas sipping green. I was like, where they do that? Bring that shit back, let me bring that shit back. Chinese a drink. Do what I say, and nobody die. My soul is so dirty, I can't even lie when I need peace of mind. I just pour up and I pour up and me and my niggas, we go up and we so up, you know. She say, when I get home, I'ma throw up these shots. When I get home, I'ma so drunk, I'm just so drunk, in the door. Went to the kitchen and grabbed me a pie. Didn't even measure, just poured up a lot. Pour up a lot. Ooh, boy. I really hold up the sky. Give me what you got. The keys in the block. Make everyone get on their knees and then count. My bitch talking about cheating me out. Cause every time she want a soda, we scout. Bitch, I don't want no lip. I did want some mouth. I did want to sip. I don't want to drop. I did want to lean. I don't want to bounce. I did want to chill. I don't want to cloud. I did want my dick. I don't want to cloud. I did want some neck. I don't want to. She never. I just want lounge. I just want lounge. She didn't drink brown. I didn't drink brown. She just smoked golden. Pussy in the wrist. Cause I'm on the future. I told her for life. That's why the future. Sign up the spike. Sign that shit future. Hold on your play. I love you, Lord. We got that white. Girl, what you doing? But you didn't know this. I tell them you cool. But still you don't listen. Talk on the news. And they say you miss it. And I can't stop grinning like nigga we did it. Then they show police fishing. They're searching under bridges when they say no witness. I start hopping around like Jiminy Cricket and I can't stop slipping. And she can't stop stripping. Cause she got an infant and I'm in prison. Lord, she can't stop betting. And I can't stop drifting. She worry a lot. And I pour me a lot. I pour up a lot. I pour up a lot. No, it's not. I'm not stop. So pour up a lot. Pour up a lot. I pour up so much, I don't know what's in my life. Oh, I'm holding the line. I go over the top. Ooh, boy. Yeah, again and again.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. All the noise they're making is being captured by the dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Greg Zerline out for the opening kick. And we're off in Detroit. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's Montgomery to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice game. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. A lot of yards ahead. The 40. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. David Montgomery with a touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Just throwing to start it off. His first opportunity of the game lines up incomplete. Only to tip that one into Devontae Adams. So that's 2nd down coming up. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there for the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash that gives them the first down.
That's the type of run that shines light. Well, him as a runner, of course, you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter to get a big run like that.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. A tough play, Montgomery. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting knocked down. About 3 yards, and now they get that 35 to figure out.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. Get the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or swing pass, or in case of toss. Make sure you threaten to the outside.
He's tackled with a first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how big he get the ball. Get it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Launches, has got a touchdown. The Lions hardly any interception in the points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back down and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it.
And he didn't jump.
He's done for 2, so the big works out. They surprise them by adding 2 to their lead.
Just waits up there. I don't remember the time.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Just waits up there.
One down now to return. And look at this return. He manages to get just beyond the 30. First down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll push this upfield and earn that to set it down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the move, hit it right. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing the coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Play action with Rodgers. Now the pressure here got to, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to find your receivers enough times to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. If the line doesn't hold up, injuries will follow.
He's him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a first set it down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling is a lot simpler and easier when you can on the offense and move the chains on the early downs.
First down throw by Rodgers. He'll get this one to Adams. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. In possession. After a good pickup, that's a second and 4.
Y'all fella nigga uptown telling me.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. That's a huge hit there, but it's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense is on their heels, and right now it's the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
On the count, Hall. And the defense gets there, but forces a small loss.
Young fella nigga uptown telling me.
And touchdown, New York. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Point after converted by Milan. And the Jets get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Goff on 1st and 10. Pass on one to Jameson Williams. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh my God.
So sensational work by the skill man there, bro. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, the defensive
A long way from home, I'm still trying to strategize. Hustle on the floors, reaching it hard, don't be satisfied. I'm breaking over 60, but just put me up to track the rock. I ain't going back this time. That nigga's a mastermind. I told Jay Rock, the niggas wanted to catch stack this time. I let him put rap aside. They had to trap the down. So let it on the tape, the long way, watch the stack alive. I didn't see that meme, that didn't really sell packs of mine. If he did, I'm cutting in that weather. Let the facts decide. I really did it. I stood on that strip, this captain tried. Back home for a week. Besides the Jews, I ain't packed this time. We gon' let the flag decide. Who else got stacks this time? Sweats, video, niggas thinking I'm a passerby. And they see that. I gave back to my said he hated like a hater. I should've let the ball to school. I pull out my plugs and rappers that I thought was cool. So he was homeless. Other niggas I was falling through. Shit got on his feet. I thought Princeton that I walked him through. He did the same for me. But I style bad falling through. He thought that was the sharpest tool. He said nobody harder than you. I just backed it up. I made the resume harder proof. But being a kid full of shit, the thrown like the toilet stool.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. To throw, Rodgers. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
pretty easy to see.
Black truckers, black I'm saying, people who shit, I'm a fan who got this slip on my train. I'm not in my life, we're confused. So like we know what we try. I don't care for that bitch, we'll be with you. This is the light on the show, and it's the rap is so cold. And my heart kind of grows, I feel the empire on the load, and I'm no more on the river, man. I can't let you if you meet the snow. Sit back, watch on the toe, watch you know, I was told, oh, that hope, you know. Only I'm just people be dreaming, niggas dream, screaming, I feel over the front light, screaming, for some weapon that's me, you can't see, you can't see. To be a good